is Madden Football on EA.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. Now they'll be led out by their quarterback from James Madison University in Virginia. It's Ben DiNucci. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his big tight end here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The first carry for the North Texas man. It's Jeff Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Here's DiNucci now off the play fake. Rolling to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Play action. It's DiNucci. And Gordon's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. They go play action with DiNucci. He's going to go up top for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see...
Touchdown, Dolphins! Trent Sherfield, 26 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Smith. This one swung out here to Jones. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now it's Smith. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Smith. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw is DiNucci. Delivering again to Gordon, and he's got him again. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Read option. Here's Montgomery. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And Smith's throw taken in by Adams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Sliding out of the pocket. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down after big yardage. But, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. To throw is Smith. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Smith now to throw. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st and 10, Smith drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Smith throwing again. Open man, completes it to Claypool. Touchdown, Chicago! Chase Claypool, 31 yards. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
He gets it complete to Jackson. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's DiNucci to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown. Myles Gaskin, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now Smith. And he'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Josh Gordon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Dixon. And he will have the Bears first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on third down. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Smith. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Now Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Out of the gun, Smith. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Chase Claypool, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. After the interception, here's Smith. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Throwing is Smith. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Hook up a 15 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Now a handoff up the middle. Knox. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now DiNucci. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are right back in this football game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive will start with an option going left. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. On first down, Smith. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack on first down, Smith. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Smith. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's got room. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the option, it's Smith himself. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to... Touchdown, Bears! Justin Fields finding Darnell Mooney. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gordon. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Knox. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress